Now a cell phone ban is coming for public schools across the state. There's money in the state budget to help schools implement this, but the way they'll do it remains in question. The New York State budget allocates millions of dollars to districts to enforce this ban. CBS 5's Nicole Afiandra brings us new details now.
$13.5 million is allocated in Governor Hochul's budget plans for this year to enforce a bell-to-bell phone ban. But as the legislation points out, it's not just cell phones being banned. Anything that has the ability to connect to the internet won't be allowed in school next year.
Apparently it's going to be a law and we're going to have to figure out a way.
Districts, including Syracuse City School District, trying to find a way to work towards a phone ban. The governor's website giving a clue as to how districts could follow legislation to implement that plan.
School districts have a good deal of flexibility in selecting from a range of options, but they have to have one method of on-site storage.
It doesn't have to be expensive. The legislation allows flexibility. The storage of a phone could be as simple as an already existing locker or box.
Just a box with manila envelopes inside that's stored away in a closet, for example. So schools don't necessarily have to spend money in order to implement an effective smartphone ban.
The wording in the budget clearly spelling out that it is not just cell phones being barred from use on school property, it's any device connecting to the internet. It's a policy that experts say parents should start phasing in now.
Maybe begin practice, suggesting to parents like practicing now, instead of just coming September and you go 8 hours without a phone and your child hasn't gone without a phone for 6 years since they were 10 or 11 or something, to start actively implementing that now, and fade it. So, an hour a day and then 2 hours a day and then 4 hours a day and kind of stretching that out.
Another point in legislation from the budget itself is that these school districts have to detail what the ban will look like by August 1st of this year and put it on their website. Then the enforcement will start at the beginning of that school year. In the control room, I'm Nicole Afiandra.